Hey guys, it's Jaleesa. I'm back with another hair video. This time I want to show you guys how I've been blending my natural hair with this Mongolian kinky curly that I've been wearing. And I will say, you know, it's not the easiest thing. Actually, it's a lie, it's easy. If it wasn't easy, I probably wouldn't do it. So, I'm going to show you guys how I've been blending my hair with these extensions. So, let's get into it. Okay, so I have my leave out. This is basically a U-part wig that I made and then I sewed it on because it's just the best way for me. It's more, I guess, secure because I can just wake up and my hair is like done pretty much. So I have my leave out here and don't mind it if it's a little red. I ended up dyeing it red and to match this hair, and this hair is more of like a cinnamon than an actual red. It came out like burgundy. So I'm letting it fade. It's like a demi, and then I can color on top of it like a more cinnamony color. So I just want to get a really good straight part. I can't see in this little camera thing, but I'm pretty sure whatever I'm about to do is gonna be good enough. Yeah, that was good. Okay, good enough. So I'm gonna just put away this one section here and then we can start working on this section. So I like to start in the back pretty much, and my hair needs a little bit of hydration, so I'm taking this Devacurl. It's the Supercream Coconut Curl Styler. Taking a little bit of that. I'm just gonna go all through this half. Give me a little moisture, and it's also gonna give me a little bit of hold as well. And then I'm gonna section off a piece. So I would say about an inch. Don't mind how short this is. This actually broke off, or I cut it, I don't really know. So I'm gonna section off this piece, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of this LA Hold styling gel, and just a little bit. I don't need too much. And because the more I put on there, the harder, like the longer it takes for it to dry. So just a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna position my flexi rod. So hold it kind of close to the root, and then I'm just gonna start twisting it all the way down and leaving some pretty wide gaps. And that's really gonna give me the most amount of stretch and lengthening, so that way I can really match the texture of this hair. So if it's not tight enough, you can kind of just tighten it, like twist it tight to the root, and then lock it in the opposite direction that you twisted. So if you twist it back, you lock it in that way. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Super easy, like this is not hard. So I'm just gonna take another section, taking the small one right here. I'm gonna take a little bit of the gel. I'm just gonna run that through the length of the hair and then just comb it to make sure it's nice and smooth. And I'm gonna take a flexi rod, hold that right near the root area, and then just twist all the way down, creating these gaps. And that's pretty much it. Once you get to the end, you can take a little bit of gel and just smooth it around the rod like that. And then lock it in that opposite way. Sometimes I will kind of turn the end up if it makes it more comfortable, but that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna go around my head, and I'll come back when I'm done. So I have in about 4 and then 4, and then I have 2 on the sides. And basically you just want to leave it in until your hair's dry. So it depends on how much product you put in, depends on what product you put in. If you put in a thicker product, it's going to take a little bit longer for your hair to dry. If you put in a thinner product, your hair will dry a lot quicker. It depends on how long your hair is, how thick your hair is. For me personally, my hair will dry in about an hour, maybe 2 hours. So if you can sleep in this overnight, that's best. If you don't feel like sleeping in overnight, you can also go under a dryer. You can sit outside. I don't know where you live, it might be pretty cold. You can, I don't know, wait an hour or two. Just have patience, I guess, and your hair will be dry. But you need to make sure it's 150% dry, because if your hair is not more than 100% dry, it's going to revert back to its original curl. So keep it like this until you know for certain your hair is dry. I just spit all over myself. Okay, so I'll be back in about an hour or two and we can take it out and I'll show you how I blend it all together. Okay, so it's been a few hours and I'm gonna go ahead and take the rods out. So I have some oil. This is from Camille Rose Naturals and it's the Weed Rich Infusion hair oil. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that just to coat my hands, and this will help so that way I don't create any frizz trying to take these out. So I'll start in the back and taking them out, pretty simple. Just unroll it the way you put it in. This is a 100% dry. And then I'm pretty much just gonna unroll. So this hair, by the way, it's from Queen, who's this? So this hair, by the way, is from Queen Extensions. And as you can see, it's gonna give me a much looser curl, so it's gonna make it a lot easier for me to blend my hair in with the extensions. But the hair is from Shop Queen Extensions on Instagram, and it's the Mongolian Kinky Curly. So I have in, this is actually a closure that I cut and to fit around because I feel like the closure lays flatter than wefts, like just having the wefts. It's the whole project, but it just, I like doing it better that way. And it's 3 bundles, 24, 22, 20, and then I think a 20-inch closure that I cut. So yeah, I think, oh, and custom colored by me too. I think that I really enjoy kinky curly hair. It feels like every time I get kinky curly hair, like Mongolian kinky curly seems to be my favorite texture. I feel like it just does what I want it to do. And I think it's because I like that it does have more texture, and it just, I don't know, it just behaves more like my hair. So I think anytime I see that texture, I'm kind of interested to try it and see if it's any good. But I've been wearing this hair, it's been a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half. I would say it's been a week and a half. It might actually, you know, it might actually be 2 weeks. I've been wearing this hair for 2 weeks, and I basically co-wash every maybe 3-4 days just to get the hair like looking and feeling fresh. Oh, feels good. And then I've deep conditioned or like conditioned my real hair maybe like 2 or 3 times. So I would say maybe like once a week I'll deep condition my hair, but I like it better fluffed out like this, like kind of just brushed out, and then it has some definition right in here. But once I take the flexi rods out, what I'll start to do is kind of just like separate and then brush, like comb over, like finger over it, if that makes sense. I just kind of gently kind of brush my hair in. Like this is literally just what I do. So I don't do any other kind of technical technique. Like this is how I've literally just been wearing it. Just kind of do this, like that motion. Just kind of like tuck it in, blend it in, separate it a little bit. And then when I get here to where like there's this curl, I'll leave the curl because it's really cute and I don't want to get rid of that curl. And then for the most part, just keep tucking in the back. And that's pretty much it. Like that's how I've been wearing it. Sometimes I'll wear like a headband because I think headbands are cute with big hair. But that's pretty much it. That's how I've been doing it. And I've been getting a lot of compliments on this hair, and I love this hair. If anything, I could go even longer. It's pretty long because it is 24 inch, but it's curly. So I can go even longer, honestly. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how I've been blending my hair into my wig. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want a video, actually, like a more in-depth video, maybe on like how I put it on, how I maintain it, like the whole nine. Because this hair, I don't want to say it's low maintenance, but you know, curly hair tends to be on the more high maintenance side of things. So it is kind of nice to get a better idea of how to care for something like hair that's more on the curly side. So let me know down in the comments below. I love you all, and I'll catch you guys next time. Happy New Year. Bye.